know that the NRA spent a record amount in the first quarter, and the question that gun control advocates are now asking, could public pressure over guns be more effective in the private sector than it was on Capitol Hill? So at a rally yesterday, activists and protesters here in Washington held up giant checks naming lobbyists that did work for the NRA. That includes the C2 Group, S&R Denton, and Crossroads Strategies. But Betty, this is interesting. They're not only trying to target the lobbyists, but also other companies that use those same lobbyists. So some of the companies, Morgan Stanley, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Altria, eBay, Berkshire Hathaway, Comcast, Google, and Yum Brands. And Betty, that's really just naming a few. We're talking about a lot of companies here, and they're now targets. So Occupy the NRA, United for Change, they're telling their members to contact the executives at these firms.
We're going to go to their homes. We're going to go to their offices. We're going to use social media, and we're going to put pressure on the people that hire them.
Again, these are not companies that have given money to the NRA, but they're now targets for using some of the same lobbying firms. Betty.
Megan, the idea is that the lobbying firms, after hearing this outcry, they're not going to want to do business with the NRA?
That's the idea, but they'd be giving up some major cash. Now, let's get into the money. The Center for Responsive Politics reporting that the NRA spent a record $800,000 during the first quarter lobbying. Now, that's more than the same period in any other year. And in total, the NRA spent just under $3 million on lobbying in each of the last 2 years. Now, it is important to point out, Betty, the vast majority of their lobbying, more than 80%, is actually done in-house by the NRA itself, not contracted out to these firms, but still some very deep pockets.